Castle Clash. This is Never Too Serious here, and this is actually my first video for YouTube and for Castle Clash. My channel is all going to be about Castle Clash because it's the only game that I really like and that I only play. And let me just tell you a little bit of background of where I'm coming from. Actually, my account is paid to play. It was actually given to me, and then over time I had to build it on my own. And obviously, now I'm transitioning to become a free-to-play player. So the only gems that I bought here myself was the $100 Valentina pack back in February, but after that I haven't spent any at all. And let me just show you off my heroes. They're not that impressive. As you can see, I'm only 152,000 might. So let me just go over my heroes and so that you know what I'm working on. So the first one I have here is a Grizzly Reaper. Double level, you can see a scatter, 6 of 8. It's not really useful. I thought he would be useful for let's see here, HBM, but he's too slow, so I'm not working. I can't work on him right now. And then the other one I got is Ares. That actually 5/5 revive. I just recently got that from the gems that I spent. So that was well worth the money there. And then the other one that I got is my beast of a warlock here, 8 of 8 war god, and a 9 of 10. And the other one is obviously the Skull Knight, the 5 of 5. And my Golem here is a good tank. That Condemnation is actually pretty good on him. I use him a lot as a tank in Lost Battlefield. So obviously I don't have the perfect talent. I haven't spent a lot of money on this game. And the other one I got here is a Pumpkin Duke, 8 of 8. 9 of 10. As you can tell, all my heroes are 9 of 10. So like I said, I'm not a top spender, and I'm pretty much just a mid-game player. So just wanted to give you a fresh perspective instead of you see a lot of top YouTubers in Castle Clash having a lot of beast accounts. So well, mine isn't. So I'll work on that, and so a lot of people may relate with my account, and maybe they can get more tips or some tips. The other one I got is Spirit Mage. Like I said, it was bought for me. And the other ones I got is Vlad, and that 4 of 5 corrode is actually pretty good on him. He's got a pretty nice health pool. He's only 200 Evo, and I use him as a tank in my Lost Battlefield with my corrode SK. So they're pretty much a pretty good buffer right there. And then the other one is my scatter Phantom King. So it's only a 4 of 8. So it's not too impressive. I actually want him to have a 5 of 8 scatter because I love Phantom King. He's a very awesome hero. And I want to build him up for HBM 3 because I haven't tried it because, like I said, I don't have a lot of good talents, and I need to get great talents for HBM or a lot of scatter. The other one that I have is a Grim Fiend, only a 4 of 8. I actually want to have a Bulwark 5 on him, but obviously, what can I do? I don't have all the good talents, but I'm going to be working on that. I actually thinking of having scatter on him just so I can have I'll show you the setup that I want to use. I want to have Vlad, Grim Fiend, and Phantom King as part of my HBM team, and obviously the usual suspects of Pumpkin Duke, Golem, and I do have a Valentina here. Like I said, I bought that pack, so I do have a Valentina here sitting around at 4 or 5 revitalized. So just slowly building them up as I go along. And then the other one that I want to show off here, and like I said, see, look, my Cupid is only a 3 or 5. And then the other one that I want to show off is this Michael right here. I got him actually when I was free to play before I bought those $100 worth of gems. So I'm really stoked about that. That 4 of 8 Enlighten. Like I said, it's not perfect, but it gets a job done. So I love that guy. This guy is a beast in Guild Wars. And in the future videos that I'll have, I'll show you my Guild Wars tactic. And it usually consists of Pumpkin Duke, Michael, and Cupid. And then I also run with my snipers of Warlock and Ares, and then obviously SK to clean up the mess, or to tank against those high might heroes. Actually, speaking of that, and then also I want to see who I'm working with right now. Let me show you. It is actually Harpy Queen, because I love Harpy Queen. Unfortunately, I can't have scatter on her. I love to have her a scatter. She's like the poor man's version of Maltanica, so I want to use her as well for HBM. But like I said, if I get scatter talent, I don't know if I should put it on Phantom King, Grim Fiend, or Harpy Queen. I know Griffin is good with scatter, but I really love the bulwark on her, especially on the other videos that I've seen before. And then the other heroes that I have, they're pretty much just, let's see here, just for might. This Druid, I had it before I got a Golem. And then the other ones are Beast Tamer. I don't know, for some reason I love Beast Tamer. I just use his books to level up my Michael. That's why he's sitting at 100, but I'll be working on him soon. And then after I work on Harper Queen, I want to work on my Valentina, obviously, for HBM. 4 or 5 revive, I think it's good on her. Not perfect, but hey, what can you do? You got to work with what you got. And then the other ones that I want to work on are Dredrake, obviously, with a 3 or 5 Revitalize. This one I got from the cards of the events when I got that $100. And then the other one are Trixie Treat. Actually, she's a free-to-play hero. I got her on a quest, 150 quest back in October, so I'm really stoked. But as you can see, I haven't worked on her because I was mainly focused on my Guild Wars. And the other one I got is Lady Leo. It's 510 Stone Skin. And the only reason I put that Stone Skin there was because I did not have a Golem at the time, and I don't want to put that Stone Skin in. I don't think she was a good hero. But on my free-to-play account, she's actually very good, so I'll probably level her up later on. So you can see I have a lot of heroes to work on, and the rest are just dupes. So yeah, there we go. And a bunch of Aries right here, and my blues and greens. And let's see here. So okay, so let me just show you my Guild Wars score here. And by the way, my guild, it's called Take a Chance. We're just a mid-tier guild, not really top tier. But if you want to apply to us, we have plenty of space here. You can do contact Donna Elite 2 online chat, and we do have a Facebook page as well. But contact her first. She's our leader, and she's very friendly. She can help. She helps us out a lot. So if you want to apply, go ahead. And yes, there you go. So let me go ahead and show you my score for the Guild Wars. I've done this Guild Wars for today. The only reason I'm recording after the fact is because some of my guildmates wanted me to record a video of my Guild Wars so they can see how I attack. Because as you can tell, like I said, I'm only 152,000 might, but I've been killing it in Guild Wars. So let me show you my Guild War score, Guild War ranking. So we're currently 3rd right now, but you can see I'm only 150,000 might, but I attack the highest players, and I've got 2,600 points. So I don't have the might, but I do have the hero, so that should tell you something. And let me show you the reports. So you can see right here it's all 100%, and those are pretty much the highest mights from our bracket. And you see the Guild Wars here. You can't see, you can't click on them anymore because I don't have any entries. But like I said, this coming Guild Wars, I will go ahead and record it so you can see how I use the heroes that I just mentioned earlier. So this is it for now. It's just an introduction of what I have right now, what I'm working on. Actually, let me show you my HBM here. You see, HBM AM only got into A4 because with my subpar scatter, I can't really work with that. And as you could probably see, my base does not have a 557 towers. So I still got to work on that. As far as let me show you how much shards I have, and you can see I have a lot of fame because I don't have any talents, so I can't level them up, and I don't want to spend 5,000 on a talent chest. So I'm sure you got the shards, only 57,000. I'm thinking of leveling up my Michael to 9 of 10, but so far he's doing really well in Guild Wars, so I don't see no reason for that. So I'm saving them for now. And then as far as dungeons go, I've gone through 510. It took me a while, very hard to do without the minnow, but I got it done. I'm not working on 610 obviously because as you can tell, I don't have Devo, Grim Fiend, and I don't have the best talents yet, and I don't have Val up, so I think they're very critical for that dungeon. So I'll go ahead and save up some shards, and like I said, actually my main goal right now is work on my HBM 3, and then dungeons later, but it's gonna take months at a time. So we'll go through the journey together, so hopefully you can bear with me here. Let's see here. As far as Lost Realm go, I am currently at level 22, and I don't have a lot of blue crystals at the moment. I do have a lot of red crystals. I'm not forging any. I just really forge revive What else? Bulwark and War God. Stone Skin haven't done it yet. Alright, so the teams that I'm running for Lost Realm. So here, let's see here. So this is my scatter team. That Phantom King, that Spirit Rage actually has a 3 scatter, so I'll just use that. The other one I got, this is just my favorite set of new heroes, so I usually attack them with the blues or the greens that I see, just experiment with them, you know. I absolutely love Beast Tamer. He looks really cool. I love those blades that look like flame, flamed blades. And I like Harpy Queen. She's just so colorful. She's like one of those in the Festival of Brazil. She's very nice. And the only reason I like these heroes compared to the other evolved heroes, as you can tell, is they're mainly like that color. Red, yellow, and red, yellow, gold. That kind of color scheme. Except for Cupid, obviously, is purple. But yeah, that's why I like them. I like just like these heroes, just to see which one I'm working on right there. And also I use Lost Realm because I try to do different setups for Lost Battlefield. Obviously it's not perfect because you're going against weak heroes, but you can see how heroes proc, and that's one of the main reasons I'm doing this reviews, because I like to post, or I like to would like to start recording my Lost Battlefield runs every day. And also Guild Wars. So those are the 2 things that I want to focus on, because that's something I can do daily, and they're very short videos, and maybe it can help you out in your team as well. Let's see here, and let me show you my Lost Battlefield team. Like I said, I'm not top tier, so just bear with me with my setup, but you'll see how I work with it throughout the week and how it will work. Let me show you my teams here. So the first team I usually run, I try to avoid Ares. If I see an avatar Ares on the front here or whatnot, so obviously I try to avoid them. I'm not going to attack now. I'll attack later on at night, so that I'll face people in my bracket and I have more points. So let's show you my teams once again. I usually start off with my what do you call this? My SK team, and like I said, I run in with my Corrode Vlad right there, so that's very helpful. I want to devo my Vlad. I have 2 dupes of him and 100 soulstone. Obviously if I roll another one, or I get a legendary hero card, I'll double evolve him for that extra HP for tanking. And then the other hero, and then the second team that I run usually is this team. This is called my father team, or they just tank off hopefully the Ares team, because what I've noticed in Lost Battlefield is the second team usually runs the Ares. When you don't see the avatar at the first page, then usually their second team is the Ares. And then obviously my final team is my Ares team. And what I'm hoping with is, you can see I have Ares at the front, and then Michael, because obviously he's a tank, and I have a pet moth on him because he has tons. And then I have Golem with that condemnation, really helps because it slows down the enemy enough so that Ares can stun them. And I've been running this setup for a while. I don't want to put Dread Drake here yet, or Valentina, because they're just too weak. I know that Dread Drake has the stun and then allows my Ares to proc, but it doesn't have a lot of strength in it right now. So at the end, once that stun wears off and Ares condemnation wears off, it's not really much. It's not going to do me much good. And as a matter of fact, all these heroes work well, fine for me. So I get about over 1,000 most of the time. If I get unlucky, then about 980, 990 is what I get for at the end of the week. So yep, there you go. That's the set of heroes that I'm working with at the moment. This is actually my Guild Wars defense. It's not much, but you can see there's no one really attacking me. So yeah, that's the good thing about being a mid-range kind of player. They don't attack you, and you can attack the highest player. So that's a win-win situation for our guild here. So yes, if you like this video, just comment. If you don't like it, comment as well. I welcome any kind of comment or feedback you have, so that I can improve my my gameplay, or the videos that I post in the future. And I'm recording this on a free app. So if it's a little the quality is a little blurry, just forgive me for that. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video, and I am out. Thank you.